Welcome to the short video on identifying a challenge, need or gap in public health. In this short video, I will share some insights about identifying such a challenge, need or gap in public health that can form the basis of your research topic. This will be your broad topic and does not have to be a problem or a need, as you might rather be interested in creating something positive, such as addressing a gap that one can reach excellence. Either approach is suitable in public health. We often see an inverted pyramid such as this when academic texts illustrate the hierarchy of discipline to topic. This is, in other words, a broad to narrow approach, where you will start with a discipline, which in our case is public health. Within this broad discipline of public health, you then eliminate all areas that are not of interest to you until you have a single area of interest, such as diabetes. But diabetes is a very broad area of interest, and so you then continue to narrow your focus until you reach something like the quality of care of diabetic patients, until you reach a very focused topic such as, for example, the quality of care of diabetes patients in a primary healthcare clinic. You have therefore eliminated all kinds of care to other chronic patients and all care provided to diabetic patients in other settings such as hospitals. We can refine this further when we develop If you're working in a public health program already, then you might rather want to start at the other end and can flip the pyramid over. You then start with answering the question, what is my concern? For example, you might be concerned that men do not attend your HIV testing campaign, or you might be concerned that the number of mothers dying in labor is too high in your hospital. If you do this, you will quickly generate a lot of topics to explore. That is fine. Here is an example where a student started with the area of interest, in other words, ensuring affordable care to members of private medical schemes. She then focused on the role of prescribed minimum benefits, or PMBs, provided by each scheme. Now that she has a focus, it was easy to arrive at a topic that looked at why prescribed minimum benefit claims were rejected, as this could not happen or should not happen, and when it does, it has substantive financial implications for the patient. Because she could access data from the Council for Medical Schemes, she could then explore the pattern of rejections over an 11-year period. So let's start with the very first step and make a list of all the topics that are of interest to you, where either you work or you stay. In step 2, you have to answer these questions per topic that you identified in step 1. Is the topic focused? How does the topic relate to contemporary problems that we face in public health? Will the data or information be easily available to you, either in your workplace or the place where you live? How much time do you think this project will take? What is practical for you? What are your personal strengths? And what are your personal interests? Does the topic, for example, have personal significance for you? Or how does your professional experiences relate to this particular topic? You will note that personal interest is listed last, in step 2. That is because you must be careful not to pick a challenge, need or gap that is not practical, even though you might be very passionate about it. Whatever you choose should be able to be done within 12 months. If you cannot identify a problem, challenge or gap and need inspiration, you can also visit the School of Health Systems and Public Health website to see what the research interests of the academic staff are, as this might stimulate your thoughts. In step 4, you actually have to pick a topic. Choosing only one is difficult, but it has to be done. Keep a list of the other topics of interest, as you might want to develop one of those ideas later for a doctoral study, for example. Make sure you're enthusiastic but still practical about your choice, and remember that you will develop your ideas throughout the 14 weeks and can refine your topic as you go. But what you should not do is try to change completely. In conclusion, thank you for listening to this short introduction of how to select a research topic, and I hope you found it useful.